The NHS is going through a huge period of change at the moment, and commissioning responsibility is in transition from PCTs to clinical commissioning groups. As a SIT, we recognise that this is perhaps a time of risk in that we can't guarantee that the new commissioning groups are really going to be up to speed with their knowledge and understanding of the issues that are very important to do with commissioning services for people with learning disability. This falls into two broad categories really, because certainly all services that are commissioned need to have an element built in that guarantees that the needs of people with learning disability will be considered as part of mainstream services. But also there are specialist services that have to be commissioned as well. And certainly with the Winterbourne View scandal that recently hit the media in the Panorama documentary, it's very clear to us on the SIT that firstly, care for people with learning disability can be very expensive, but that the commissioners also have a responsibility to make sure that that care is appropriate, it's high quality, and that it, more than anything, that it's safe. So what we've said to commissioners is that, you know, this commissioning for people with learning disability is very important. It can be extremely high cost, even though it might appear to be small volume in comparison to other issues. To this end, the SIT has suggested that every clinical commissioning group appoints a clinical lead for learning disability to advise on commissioning decisions and to be an advocate really for the needs of people with learning disability in local populations. To date, we have 3 CCGs that have already committed to appointing a learning disability clinical lead, and we're continuing the work to try and promote that good practice throughout the region's CCGs.